is a symbol. It's a symbol and a sign. That's it. They don't know any executive orders this man has done for them. They don't know any laws he's passed that has done anything for them. When he left, the African American ADOS people were is still in the hood, still in cities, still on welfare, still doing everything that they were doing before, still broke, still miserable, right? And so he's just a sign. He's just a symbol. That's it. Oh, the man dresses nice. What does that have to do with politics? What does that have to do with laws and regulations? What does that have to do with a system? The man was in office for 8 years. He couldn't even break the system that we're under right now. The Zionist white supremacy system, as people call it. You couldn't break that. You're aren't you an African? Well, the problem is he's also Caucasian. We got to continue. We keep forgetting that, even though because of his skin color, we got to remember that he's Caucasian as well. So once again, that side of him is gonna say, well, if I break the system, my Caucasian people are gonna be angry at me, or the Zionists are gonna be angry at me. If I break this white supremacy system, or whatever you want to call it, the Zionist system, I don't really like the. I mean, it is. Look, it is a white supremacy system that we're dealing with, but for me personally, I go a little bit higher than that, and I call it a Zionist system because white people are actually suffering under this system as well in some parts of America. There's a lot of poor white people in America as well, and they don't have any privilege in this system. So if we're gonna call it a white supremacy system, then you would think that all white people would be doing well underneath the system, and that's just not the case. That's why I like to call it the Zionist system because you're not going to see too many broke Zionists, right? 90% of the people that are call themselves Zionists or live their life as Zionists are doing really, really well. So that's why I like to go over that white supremacy, and I like to go and I put it into that Zionist because majority of Zionists are doing really well. Matter of fact, literally all of them are doing really well. But not all white people are doing. Matter of fact, literally a lot of white people aren't doing well inside of this white supremacy system. So if it was really as a white supremacy system, then wouldn't 90% of white people be doing really well? But it's more like 60% of white people are doing well in the system, and 40% of white people are really broke and and living in trailer parks and stuff. So I like to call it a Zionist system. That's just me. Um, Barack Hussein Obama crying again, sending shots to Donald Trump, even though he had 8 years to change all this, saying Donald Trump is using the White House as a reality TV show. Remember, this all started because of Barack Hussein Obama and secret meetings with other Democratic people to put a Russian hoax or a Russian hack on the presidency of Donald Trump. Remember, Barack Obama was the one spying on Donald Trump. So who's the reality TV show? I mean, you're out here with cameras and spy gear on Donald Trump as he's running his campaigns, and and then you're in secret meetings about Russia hoax, and you're saying that Donald Trump is running his presidency as a reality TV show. I think you are Barack Obama. With all the Russian hoax stuff. I mean, look, if Russia really did hack the election, we would have known within 90 days. We wouldn't be still talking about it 4 years later, trying to figure out more details about the Russian hoax or Russian hack. It doesn't work that way. If Russia hacked the elections, we would have known within 90 days or less. That's the technology America has, folks. It's not hard. Okay. When somebody hacks something, we usually can find out within 48 hours or less who did it because of IP addresses and all types of other stuff. Like the fact that it's taken 4 years to figure out if Russia hacked America or not tells you that it's a complete hoax. But I already talked about this. I told you guys they had secret meetings to do this. So as they had secret meetings to put a Russian hack on the elections and make Donald Trump's life a living hell, which they tried to do. Even though did they succeed? Maybe they did. Maybe they did not. I don't know. But their whole plan was to just target and attack Donald Trump and actually not even do any work. What did the liberals do this whole 4 years under Donald Trump except for talk about Donald Trump? That's literally all they did the whole time was talk about Donald Trump. The whole time, the Democratic speeches all about Donald Trump. They're not even telling you like what they want to do for America, what their plans are for America, what their agendas are for each group of people in America. All they can talk about is Donald Trump. We don't even know the Democratic policy. We don't even know the Democratic agenda anymore because all they talk about is Donald Trump. They spent 4 years just talking about Donald Trump and Russia hacking. That nobody knows anything about the Democratic Party anymore. Many people don't even know who's in the Democratic Party anymore because all we know is Donald Trump because that's all they talk about. They literally had to bring the old Democratic people back because no one knows any of the new people because all we've been hearing about is Donald Trump. Barack Obama had to come back and do speeches. Michelle Obama did a speech, right? Like everybody has to. All the old Democratic people have to come back because no one knows any of the new people. Because all they did for 4 years was talk about Donald Trump and celebrate their deceit to the American people, while behind the scenes have no problems with Donald Trump. And it's crazy because you can just pray and ask the Lord about it too. Be like, Father, do the Democratic Party hate Donald Trump behind the scenes? And guess what he'll tell you? He's going to tell you no, they don't. They have no problems with Donald Trump. Why? Because Donald Trump gives them access to unlimited amount of money through the Federal Reserves. He's also their family. That's Barack Obama's cousin. It's Donald Trump, right? They're their family, their bloodline family. So they're not going to have a problem with him. It's all acting, folks. But Donald Trump gives them access to unlimited amount of money. You telling me that Barack Obama and all these politicians in Congress who have access to unlimited amount of money through the Federal Reserve is going to hate you? Nah. It's all a game. It's all a hoax. It's all an act. These people have unlimited amount of money. And how do they get that money? Through the bankers, because the bankers have unlimited amount of money access to the Federal Reserves. And so the Congress has access to the bankers who are in Wall Street. That's where they can get their funds. It's unlimited because it's printed into thin air in fantasy world. So let me ask you again, if you have unlimited amount of access to the bankers and the Federal Reserve, so that you can buy anything you want, or you could stack millions of dollars into cryptos, currencies, and everything else, or a Monero or any of these other coins behind the scenes, and you can literally walk out of the Congress with 3, 4, 500 billion dollars in your accounts and secret accounts and foreign accounts. Are you gonna have a problem with that president or not? Is he really? Are you really gonna have a problem with the president that gives you access to unlimited amount of money that you can put in your foreign bank accounts or into cryptocurrencies? Nah, you wouldn't have any problem with him. And then you look at your 401k and your 41 and the stock market's at all time high. The Nasdaq's at all time high. S&P 500 all time high. Dow close to all time highs, and your 401ks is skyrocketing. Are you gonna have a problem with that president? No, you're not. You're not. So that's how we know it's all complete bullcrap. When you have access to unlimited amount of money, you're not gonna hate that. You're not gonna hate that president. He gave them access to unlimited amount of money through the unlimited printing of the Federal Reserve through digital dollars. Folks, this is all a game. It's all a hoax. And the Republicans are gonna do the exact same thing when their convention comes. We'll talk about that as well. and they're going to take shots at people they really don't hate, and the game will continue, and America will continue to be divided and continue to get more and more divided because we believe in the hoax and the games and the actors instead of the policies and regulations and executive orders and actual things that matter to America. We believe in the symbols and signs and colors and entertainment and the actors. It's just like the WWE. When everybody found out the WWF, which is now the WWE, was fake, it devastated us. But then we realized, okay, so it's fake. All right, so now I can move on with my life. Some people said, oh my God, it's fake. I can't move on with my life. I must pretend that it's real. And that's what we're doing here with politics. We know politics are fake. We know politicians are actors. But some of us continue to pretend that it's real. And that's the problem with America. We pretend that the politicians on the Democratic side and Republicans are real and that this is real. And they are not acting. And that's why America is suffering, because we're literally taking something that is not real, that is pretend, is scripted, is planned. This is why they read scripts, and Joe Biden has to look down in the script or read a script on a monitor. Barack Obama reading scripts. Donald Trump, sometimes Donald Trump goes off the cuff, but most of the times he reads the script as well. They're reading scripts, people, because it's because it's not real. But millions of Americans still pretend that it's real. Just like millions of Americans still pretend that the WWE is real, even though they know it's fake. Peace out. God bless. Eyes open. And Barack Obama at it again, but behind the scenes, he loves Donald Trump. That is his cousin. That is his bloodline. That's his family. He doesn't hate Donald Trump behind the scenes. You can pray about it. I guarantee you, God's going to tell you the same thing. He doesn't hate Donald Trump. None of these people hate Donald Trump, folks. Okay, you can go ahead and pray about it. I guarantee you. You can hit me up on Twitter, hit me up in Telegram group, or if you guys are on Patreon, hit me up on Patreon. God's going to tell you. They don't hate Donald Trump. Go ahead and pray about it. Peace out. God bless. Eyes open. And Republicans are going to be next up. And once the Republican do their thing, we'll be back to talk about that and the more acting on that end as well. It doesn't matter if you're a Republican or Democrat. It's all acting. It's all fake. And when we finally wake up to the truth about it, and then I think America can move on. But if we're going to continue to play the acting game, then we'll be stuck in the divide that we are. They divided the country on purpose to take it so that one day they can take America down through civil wars and race wars and things like that. And that's what they're trying to do now. And if we wake up and say politicians are actors and must be removed, and we can govern ourselves, we don't need actors, politicians. We don't need Congress to govern America. We can govern ourselves. Or we can put people that are actually there to actually care about our country. We can put new people in there to actually care, not actors that want to actually get things done and have real equality. And real equality is equal resources. That's real equality. Not being nice to people or not being nice to people of other color. Who cares about that? It's equal resources. That means me and you and anybody else has the same opportunity to get a loan, to go to school, right? To the same job, okay? To the same careers, to the same land, to the same community. We have the same equal resources to everything. That's equality. It's not being nice to an Asian man. Unbelievable. Peace out. God bless. Eyes open. See you guys later. Bye.